Dan, Till, nice to see you.
Hey, Benny.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Thanks for joining us today, Till. Nice to see that you had a little shower. So we might get into it. I mean, Dan, you were the leader of the red team, Derby or Derby.
Derby. Let's be really clear on this before we go any further. All right.
Yep.
Don't be fooled into thinking it's pronounced Derby, because it's not.
You're preaching to the converted here. It's really just Nath Lyon that's got the problem with that.
Yeah, that's true.
I also wanted to clarify: is that your first time leading a team at Kids Camp, or have you done it before?
No, I've done it a few times.
Okay, good. Otherwise, it would have been the none from one record in terms of wins, but that's good.
I can't remember the last time I won, so it's okay.
Look, one of the most enduring memories from camp is your face when they announced that you'd lost, and I felt bad for winning at that point. You and Azza were the most disappointed out of all the kids.
I think so. Yeah.
Till, I might ask you a couple of questions first.
Yeah.
So, question number one, let's just imagine someone's never been to Kids Camp before. Some of the older people on the call might not really remember what it's like. So can you explain to us what Kids Camp's all about, what kind of stuff you get up to?
Yeah, so Kids Camp is about learning to grow closer to God, and we have some teams that kind of battle to win.
Without trash talk, right?
Yeah, otherwise
nice.
Points taken off, and that just sucks.
Yeah, I don't know if that happened this camp. There was a lot of trash talk regardless, wasn't there? Question number two, Tilly. What did you enjoy most about camp this year?
I liked the mini Olympics and also when Lystra won.
What was that last one?
And when Lystra won.
Oh, when Lystra won, yes. Amen. That's good. Now the last question, pods. That was something that was introduced this camp.
Yeah.
Can you explain to us what pods are and if there's any that you took away from camp?
Yeah, so a pod is like a point of discussion, and we use them in devotions when we went back to our cabins before bed. And a pod that I had was God will always grow with you no matter what happens, so continue to grow with God and always have faith.
Nice. I love it. That's really good. And you're also amazing. You're in my team, obviously, so I got to see all the cool stuff that was happening behind the scenes. And one of those was your little, I don't know, like you were the costume designer extraordinaire for the night. And you had like a little room and everyone's like costumes set out on the chairs. It was amazing. You definitely have a career in production in that way. Dan, keep an eye out. It was good.
Yep.
All right, now on to the old man himself. Dan, when I think Kids Camp, I think you, to be honest, because one of my first Kids Camps, you and my team, my cabin leader, might have been when you first moved to the East Coast. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I can't really remember a lot about that. So I'm hoping you can refresh my memory as to what I was like as a kid when you were my leader.
What you were like as a kid?
Yeah.
Pretty feral.
Of course. I'm sure my mom would say that too.
No. I think you were pretty much exactly the same as you are now, just with less facial hair.
I knew you were going to go to the facial hair.
You haven't changed a bit, mate.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'll take it. Thanks.
That's good. It's good.
Kids Camp's always super enjoyable and a blessing to be a part of. What do you think you enjoyed most about camp this year?
One thing that really has stayed with me from this camp was just how engaged all the kids were in the meetings and in reading, especially. Everyone had a Bible. Everybody was, endeavoring to find all of the scriptures. Everyone was taking notes. They were really, really engaged in the ministry, and that's really stuck with me.
For sure. Yeah, I found that really cool to see as well. Kids working out how to use Bibles and stuff like that for the first time.
Yeah.
Finally, I know that it's a labor of love sometimes, but if you could say anything to anyone that was thinking about going to camp, what do you think they would take away from it? From your experiences, what are the benefits?
Uh,
Oh, thank you, Anne. Thanks very much.
Very good.
there you go. I would say that if you are going to stay in the same dorm as Nath Lyon, that you may need to take industrial strength, you know, like earplugs. I think that's one thing that I've taken away from this camp. But in all seriousness, like just being a part of it and being involved with it is really rewarding. You never know what you're going to get, but you're never disappointed ever walking away from just spending time in the spirit with your brothers and sisters that are half your size or similar size in my case. So it's really rewarding, and I love to be a part of it. It's a real honor and privilege to help out, and it's cool to spend the week with my kids as well.
Even, yeah, for sure. I mean, only one of yours was on your team. Till got the opportunity to kind of divorce you for a week.
Yep.
But yeah, I can definitely second that. It's always such a blessing, and a big shout out to, you know, Nath Lyon and Jane Moore and everyone involved, you know, Pastor Tim Nugent, and the effort they put in, you know, definitely, you know, a lot of benefits that came from it. So thanks, guys. Nice to chat to you. Thanks, Tilly. Thanks, Uncle Dan. And I'll catch you guys maybe on this weekend.
Yeah, we will. See you, bro.
See you later.